The word level design is such a generic term, but under the level design itself, there are many more tasks.
We're realizing the environment, not only from kind of an emotional, fictional standpoint, but also from a gameplay standpoint.
On utilise le moteur de jeu tous les jours avec des outils très variés, que ce soit pour faire de l'environnement, de l'animation, mettre en place des caractères ou créer des missions.
I'm a gamer myself and I know what to expect to have fun with a game, and by bringing that mindset to design, it really helps being able to push the design even further.
On a plusieurs choses pour augmenter le fun. On va faire en sorte de rythmer le jeu en fait. Ça se traduit par la difficulté. Après, en termes de variété, pareil, on va proposer des types d'interactions différentes. Des passages plus rapides à certains endroits, des passages qui demandent plus de réflexion à d'autres. Et du coup, on va varier comme ça le type d'interaction que le jeu aura avec le niveau.
It's like we are communicating with the player. I create something, you playing it.
The notion of open world is evolving. It's maybe getting a little broader in scope, and I think that player expectation is ultimately more and more freedom.
If I can get the player to walk around and see the small little detail that I put in, it's fun.
We also want to make sure that we're providing content that's logical to the world, but all the while, we need to make sure that that open world is supporting the core gameplay.
Comment orienter le joueur dans ses actions pour lui permettre d'utiliser ce monde au maximum.
Being a designer, it's really about knowing how to be creative with what you have. In Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I worked on an EV mission. You had to infiltrate the Tower of London to assassinate a female Templar.
You have a target, you have to kill someone. The balloon mission is something that is a little different. They want to add the romantic aspect into the gameplay.
Are you alright?
Sur le mobile, comme les niveaux sont très courts, ça permet de travailler seul sur un niveau en fait. On n'est pas restreint à une seule tâche et on produit tout de A à Z sur ce niveau-là.
Je travaille avec énormément de personnes, aussi bien des GPP, des animateurs, des game designers que des graphistes. J'essaye d'avoir une vision 360 de l'ensemble du jeu. Ça reste difficile car dans un open world c'est plutôt grand. Donc c'est vrai que la solution, c'est la communication entre les équipes.
A strong tech background helps you hit the ground running, but it doesn't mean you cannot learn on the job. The tools empower me as a designer to know what I can do in the game.
Here, we're working with Snowdrop, which is a next-gen engine. They can very quickly take a rough idea, implement it, and have it in game, and put a pad in somebody's hands and say, what do you think?
Designing is a very iterative process. You kind of have a high-level vision and then you decide, okay, let's lay down the foundation for it, and eventually you reach a point where you have the cinematics, you have the great art, the lighting, and that all comes together.
If you're interested in working on projects that don't compromise quality and go all in on making a memorable experience, I think Ubisoft is exactly that place.